I'll do that.
I'll do it over here. Honey, as soon as I'm done, I will pick your.
She's got some of that other stuff out there.
You might want to sit next to your chick, bro.
Alright. Let me get it over.
Alright. I love you, man, but here's a seat.
I will take one of those when I need it, actually.
Okay.
Can I squeeze in here between you two?
Yep.
Oh, Chris.
That's the they want me in it over here.
Finally went to go pick up my driven shirt from jail.
Hi, sexy!
Hey, baby.
He reminds me of my half brother Doug Stanford up in Utah. Oh yeah, you look so much like him.
All right.
The one was like,
another 2 minutes will go by.
Okay.
This newer one. I thought because he told me he finally found one that had been out in the garage forever, so I thought I was going to get the one.
Hey, Joel.
You're a better blocker.
Joel,
I could just
Block
use
cock,
make a
blocker.
better door than a window.
Yeah, I just want variety. I'm feeling good.
I'm sorry,
Anyway.
I
Go over there and pick it up.
didn't realize that.
Got off and
The beef is fine too. I just brought variety. I don't like going places empty-handed. That's not my style.
I'll make you one of those.
I don't know, it's like spiritual conversation shit, you know, we were talking about how the earth has its own
Another
rhythm.
2 minutes.
So we'll go.
That shit should be
Yeah.
done.
I'll get out there
I
and
got in the car.
I gotta find that lighter though.
I just keep on a happy face no matter what.
I'll help you with that in a minute.
you're gonna be like this.
Really?
That little pouty face is cute
This guy up
anyway.
there, hold on, he's got the tears. He's laughing so hard. She put
That big orange thing up
the big
there.
orange thing. He's smiling and he's.
I'm all
He's
about
got
smiling,
tears.
see?
I had a
My
real
motto
bad
is to make
seizure
people
one day,
smile.
and I bought her all
this
those
song?
smiley faces. She bought them out for me because I couldn't get out of my car.
Sorry.
Isn't that cool?
We're just talking about
Yeah.
that.
Smile, but there's all kinds of smileys. You sit over there, you can't not help but smile.
Yep. Oh, those things are
Yeah.
hot. They're both the same.
Almost.
Come on.
Yeah.
Hey, you ready?
You're about to say,
Don't
I've
overhog
coincidence-
the mic either.
Coincidence happen like that
Oh,
so
you'll
many
be able to.
times now, man. It's
Nah.
kind of
I
like
think picks
every
everything
time I
up.
see it, I'm like, oh yeah, there it is again. That little
you gotta listen to it, man. If you're
that little
attuned-
synchronicity of the universe is going on again. So you don't realize
Yeah,
that
Nick
Mary
I'm
Ann
in
drives
live
off
on my
driving
TV
off
or
there.
my computer over there.
Yeah.
Well, sometimes.
I'll get on after you get them internet.
Mostly talking to demons.
See, now these are mics that you're thinking about.
Fascinating.
No, these are the spit control. But
No,
no,
the
yeah,
microphones,
kind
these are
of.
the
Yeah.
ones you were thinking about for singing.
Yeah,
These are more studio
Yeah,
type
Yeah.
mics. They're very,
There's
very
more.
sensitive.
Oh yeah. This when I first got them, I turned them on. I had this adjusted to where I could just hear the microphones,
Yeah.
nothing else. I would do this, and I could hear them.
Hear it.
Oh, it's really. I'm like, holy shit.
The
this is
reason
weird.
that they're either on
Every morning.
So,
I don't know if that's there. 24, 23,
we still live this way.
22. We're getting ready.
And there's a delay too, so there's a few seconds delay. So this will stop. It'll still be playing, and then we'll start talking. And it's whatever.
Yeah. Well, you just.
my hair look okay.
Yeah.
All right, everybody. This is DJ Steve-O, and I'm here with the Caveman, Chris Satterfield.
What's
We
up?
we are here at the home of John and Kerry, and they have J&K Sound Studios.
Pro Sound.
Pro Sound.
J&K Pro Sound.
Yeah, so we're here and having a big old barbecue party. There's a bunch of people here. Got Joe Floyd West and his lovely girlfriend here, and
Michelle Whiteneck,
Metal Mama, and yeah, got Metal Mama here. Got
Christopher Angle.
Christopher Angle's here, and we got Stonebreed here. Half the band is here.
Yeah.
But,
One's missing in action.
yeah, one's MIA, the other one's kind of just disappeared, but I don't know. But anyway, we're here here in your house. Appreciate you guys having us here.
Appreciate having
And
you guys here.
so tell us about that J&K Pro Sound.
Basically, it kind of came together. I came down from Utah to see my lovely fiance here. Went and saw a friend's band, and they were without a sound engineer. And kind of took over for that night. Joel was the singer of the band, and it just kind of went uphill from there. The bar hired me to run sound for the Battle of the Bands, and then it was just for that.
That was the Driven Show at Adrenaline?
Yeah.
Okay.
Not for Driven.
Which one?
It was 11/11.
Band 1111.
Band 1111.
yeah.
on now.
That was 4 years ago, in fact.
I keep
Really?
hearing about it. I still haven't seen that band yet.
111.
They are
Yeah.
they are very they've got some very talented musicians in the band. You've got Jeffrey Fuller, Brian Pearson, Carlos Guerra, and
Derek Brown.
Derek Brown. And
What?
after the Battle of the Bands, I had the owner and the actual house engineer who does the wiring and equipment walked up to me and said, would you like a job running sound? I said, great. Well, at that moment, I turned and I started scribbling on a piece of paper. Next thing I know,
It actually has a new
I came up with this name, J&K Pro Sound Engineering, and I turned to Kerry. Turned to Kerry, and we decided that we were going to start doing our own engineering on the side. Because that's something I've been doing for over 30 years.
And John was teaching me up on stage how to hook the mics up and the drums and all that stuff. So it was really cool. And run the board. So we decided, because he's very good at what he does, that we decided that if we opened a business and if anybody ever needs any, sound system to the bands and stuff on stage, and John and I will, work something out.
Yeah, we'll take care of any personal needs that they need, and do the best to our ability for what they like. Everybody's different, and it's what's really tricky is working with the singers. They're very meticulous about their vocals, in which they should be.
Prima donna.
But I've watched a lot of the local bands around here, and they're all great and they're easy to work with. They're phenomenal. Had a very great friend and musicians come out, Stonebreed, which will be up here shortly. Phenomenal band from LA area.
I had a good time last night.
Anybody out
We
there,
all did.
Canoga Park, Woodland Hills, Hollywood, and that La Jolla, got to check out Stonebreed.
We should have hit them up about the sound for the show, man, for the benefit on the 20th at the Sarah Lounge.
Yeah. You probably should, but that was Julie's thing.
I would just want to tell everybody, too, that I want to thank everybody that did come out last night, that are following the radio station, Revolution Radio 2 and 0. So, and I want to thank Stonebreed for showing up to the house today for the barbecue. You guys rock.
You guys are awesome.
All right.
No, thanks.
Really good stuff. From the look of everything, they've had a lot of plates, so food's really good.
Hey, they'll be
Everybody's
real
full.
relaxed.
We're gonna be going into a food coma here pretty soon.
Be sleeping.
Oh, no doubt.
I'd like to thank all our friends, Chris Engel,
Joel, Metal Mama,
Metal Mama. Just, it's
And
awesome.
Joe's
guys.
woman,
Michelle.
Thank
Michelle,
you.
very beautiful lady.
They're great supporters of all bands from California, up to Seattle, which Joel started a few bands up there, did real good, came back down here. Just thank you guys. You all of you rock.
And I also want to thank Stephen and Chris for give us the opportunity to do this and help you guys out and help the bands out too.
Oh, yeah.
That's what
No,
I'm
not
all
a
about.
problem.
We
Is
appreciate
music.
you.
I love music and I like to help other people. And my motto is to smile.
We appreciate you guys pushing our stuff and everybody's stuff.
Yeah.
And that is one thing I want to bring up. That's another reason why I follow certain people like I do, because I'll see him at them two at shows. She's at every show. I love her.
Well, yeah,
I mean, that makes a difference
Yeah.
on who I go to see. If I see you out supporting other people and you're not on the bill because they were at your damn show, you should be there too.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
It's always really good when you have
Local support.
right,
Yep.
exactly. You have local support with everybody, and you see other bands go support other bands, and that's a big deal to me. It's,
Yep.
you got someone that's in Children of the Corn tribute band suing an original band, and they're doing the same thing, for them. And it's one big community, and we all got to support everybody, because if we don't support each other, then it becomes a big, I'm better than you, and you're better than, or whatever, and it just divides everybody up.
Yeah.
And if it's one big community, we'll all work together. I'll support everybody. You know.
Exactly.
That's why-
My next project is getting Ravenscroft out here too, because they're really good friends of us.
That'd be
too,
cool. I dig their music.
Yeah.
Those 2 songs that they sent me
Barbecue.
were really good.
Maybe we should get Stonebreed
Yeah.
and Ravenscroft come to Las Vegas and rock this place.
Oh yeah.
We're Carlos Cruz. We are gonna definitely be working. I'll hound Brett every morning. Like I say, he and I talk almost on a daily basis, and we're gonna
I'll
get a
work it
show.
from my end.
Yeah,
Meet him in the middle.
Yeah,
There you go.
you got
right
that.
on.
All right. We'll tell you what. Thank you guys, and
Thank you.
what I'll
Thank
do
you,
is
everybody, for showing up.
coming up next, I'm gonna play some Diamante. We'll switch out a little bit. We'll get Stonebreed up, and we'll get some more interviews going and stuff. All right. So you go. I got some Diamante coming up for you right here. Revolution Radio 2.0.
Cool.
We'll be back, fuckers.
All right. So we can switch out.
Is that a girl singer?
Yeah.
On the corner.
Diamante, yeah.
Bad as hell. I
Take
just
a
seen it
right.
the first time.
Dude,
It's straightforward.
Nice to see you. Thank you for the invite.
Oh man,
Oh, sorry, man.
she's badass.
That reminds
I
me,
was
bro.
shocked.
Come back, Chris, too.
We just seen her like a month ago, man. He had heard of her. He turned her on to me, and we went up there. We got to meet her and everything.
Oh, really?
Man. She's a badass chick,
Nice.
freaking sexy as hell.
Say,
But
whenever I'm on your show, you're announcing
she ruled that stage, man. She ruled.
Oh, yeah?
Did you see that show?
Which one's
Diamante.
I was supposed to go, but something came up.
Have you seen her before?
I know she is, yeah.
Man, she's like, wow. Sometimes when it's a real pretty girl lead singer, man, I'm like,
Have you
she's
seen-
gonna get away with shit.
Have you seen Cobra and the Lotus?
One.
Are you kidding me?
No.
Chick singer. Imagine Dio, female.
Thanks, bro.
She's classically trained. She is so fucking beautiful, it's disgusting.
Wow.
She's got a band that's so fucking tight. She's amazing. You gotta look her up.
I'm
Cobra and the Lotus. They're
Cobra
from
and the
Montreal.
Lotus.
Oh, okay.
We've had them.
I've heard of them.
We brought them down here 5 or 6 times. Last time we brought them down with,
I saw them at Adrenaline.
yeah, we saw them with
Yeah.
I might have actually.
yeah, with
Yeah.
that, yeah.
Actually, I might
Carlos.
have seen her.
You guys ready?
Yeah, really.
She's amazing. Her
I
voice
like
is
that style of music. I'm really hoping to see
There it is. Boom.
similar
Yeah, you'll be a
style,
little bit too far away over there.
Yeah.
Yeah, right. Hope to see them.
Just jacked it up. Okay.
Oh, you're beautiful. Sit
I'm
down.
just trying to recover from last night, man. I'm so tired.
Yeah, you look pretty tired.
All right, man. I made it to the couch. That's the start.
There you go. There's a comfortable couch to lean back, go to sleep.
All right, so this is just on the
How
radio.
much time is
Cool.
that, right?
Yeah, we got it videotaping too. I'll put it up on YouTube.
All right, cool.
Okay, so that's not live right now. That's,
No, that's just
No.
recording.
but this is live?
My
Yeah,
Facebook Live is.
It's Facebook.
Yeah.
But don't worry, I'm the FU guy. Anything you guys do ain't gonna bother nobody on my shit.
Anything you do, okay.
Do you got the next two or just that one left?
What's that?
The next two or just that one left?
Yeah, we're just gonna do this one here. And then
Later.
Oh, okay.
It's been a while since I pulled an all-nighter.
You didn't go to bed yet?
I haven't slept.
Are you serious?
I haven't slept.
I thought you slept a couple hours.
No,
I
tried
slept-
to.
I
Didn't
slept like
happen.
4 hours.
Oh, who sleeps in Vegas? No one
Yeah,
does.
Exactly, right?
Oh no,
Sleeping to get back to LA, man.
in a scary hotel, I wouldn't sleep either.
Well, yeah. I didn't even
$25 for
sit on
seats,
that
man.
thing.
You
Get
can
bed.
buy them at Walmart cheaper.
Oh, no doubt.
That was horrible. Unbelievable.
That's a fucking cool laptop. Alienware.
Yeah.
I don't know what it would do to me.
All right, everybody, we're back.
Probably nothing.
So, Diamante, man, bite your kiss.
I didn't realize my hand was there.
I love the very ending of that song.
Yeah?
She goes, dude, somebody shit in the punch bowl.
Yeah, maybe. We'll see what happens.
It's just hilarious. When I saw her over at the beauty bar, and you know, we were just talking a little bit, and I went, dude, somebody shit in the punch bowl. And she kind of looked at me, and she goes, oh yeah.
That's funny.
She goes, there's a punch bowl here. It was pretty funny. She's really cool, down to earth person. So Carlos,
Yo, what's happening, my brother? Good to be here, man.
yeah, thank you for being here. First time I saw you guys last night.
Oh, cool.
Me too.
And so
All right.
did a little bit of research.
You don't
on
want your
guys
money back,
before.
do you?
I don't know. No.
Well, if you got it, I could use
Yeah,
it.
right,
I'm
right.
not gonna lie.
Just the 20 bucks I
Well,
spent
you
on
said I would be
the
down to my last dollar here.
You got to
It
put
is
that last
Vegas.
dollar in there and pull the
Yeah.
slot, and
It's Vegas, man.
that's Vegas for you. Every Vegas story I've ever heard. So I put my last dollar in the slot, and I pulled it, and I made $10,000.
Man, I never done
I've
that.
had $1
That's
go to
bullshit.
the I never hit it. It's like, whatever.
Shoot, I came to town in a $10,000 automobile, and I'm leaving town in a $500,000 Greyhound bus, man.
Oh, yeah. So how long has Stonebreed been together?
The actual band's been together. The name and the band has been formed about 7-8 years. The current lineup's been together a little over 3 years now, going on 4. 2 albums out. Just did our second album. Just got released right back in October. So.
You guys have been on some different tours, right? I thought I was.
Oh yeah,
reading
we've done some
stuff like
different
that.
stuff, and we I mean, I don't know, we go to Chicago, Detroit, Florida.
Who's the biggest act you've opened up for?
I don't know, man. I mean, we've probably opened for over 50 national. I mean, we played with
Tesla?
Rat, Cinderella. We just played with Frank Hanna from Tesla last Sunday.
Oh,
We
shit.
played with Warrant. We played with
Right.
Queensryche, Night Ranger.
All the freaking guys I went and
Timekeeper,
seen when I was
Cinderella.
14 at Thomas and Mack.
Yeah, we played with those cats. Even like Molly Hatchet, Marshall Tucker.
Oh, shit.
Wow.
Yay!
We played with, Michael Schenker.
How old are you? Oh, that's my dude.
Yeah.
MSG was such an
Oh, yeah.
underrated, totally screwed group. They had some different stuff going on I don't think people understand.
Yeah.
There was 1 or 2 songs, the videos people kind of liked, but they never, their albums, 2 of them albums were really sick.
Oh,
I mean,
yeah.
just Perfect Timing, that was one of my favorites. I think that, yeah, Perfect
I
Timing.
know
believe.
Macaulay, Robin Macaulay.
Yeah.
He lives
Yeah,
in
he-
Vegas.
Oh, does he?
Yeah, dude, he's part of that Raiding the Rock Ball thing. He's like the main lead singer of that thing.
Oh, yeah.
you-
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
I have to go see that now.
Yeah, bro.
Holy hell.
Doug Aldridge from Whitesnake plays in that thing sometimes and stuff.
Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah, they're all friends of ours. So they're all pretty good.
Yeah, hook me up with that dude, man. That dude was one of my favorite singers, man. I'm not even playing. It was just in between
He
that
lives here in
Great
Vegas,
White
bro.
and stuff. They just didn't get the credit they
He
deserved. I
plays
didn't
at
think.
he's the guy in Raiding the Rock or the Rock
Yes,
Ball.
he does
Him
come
and
to
Paul
band
Sortino
sometimes.
from
Paul
Rough
Sortino,
Cut.
yeah. From what guy, yeah.
Huh.
Yeah, Paul's a pretty cool guy.
Yeah,
Yeah. Kind of run into him a little bit here and there.
Yeah.
And so, Ryan, right?
Orion.
Orion.
Oh, Ryan.
Orion.
That's why he does that little thing on his nipple, man.
Close to
Does
Brian.
that go?
though.
Okay. Orion.
He's telling you, oh, okay, it's not just Ryan, you asshole.
Listen, well,
So rubbing.
glad you didn't have those rings going on there, so pulling them.
Oh no, you lost me at that point, man.
Pretty
Sorry.
much. So, you've been with the band the whole 4 years?
Almost 4. It's like 3.5 years.
How old are you?
I don't know. I forget.
Well, okay, that's a good thing. I'm gonna start pulling that one.
Yeah,
That'll
I
work.
should. I don't know. I got called Jerry Garcia 4 times today.
4 of my ass. Hey, we almost. Oh man.
I'm like,
This close to
oh,
O.J.
okay,
Simpson, I was trying to get him to give me an FU pick. Damn it! My buddy took me to a Buffalo bar. He calls me up. He's like, "Man, I want to take you out." And I'm like, "Man, I don't really want to go nowhere. I got to do a show here in a while." He's like, "Come on, just come with me." I said, "Okay." We go down there. And 5 minutes later, his buddy from Buffalo texts him and goes, "Dude, you know O.J. Simpson's in there." I was like, "What the hell?" And the dude that I met, that I did take a picture with, big old huge white boy, got a shirt on that has a white Explorer and said, "The juice is loose," and he took a picture with him. I was like, dude, that's as good as any FU picture I've ever gotten.
That's cool.
Yeah, it was out in the parking lot. There was a white Bronco too.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it was
Hilarious.
Oh, it was pretty funny. I mean, it's like, oh yeah, only in Vegas you can find some small hole in the wall bar someone's gonna go to, and then it's packed. I mean, it was just like, it was shoulder to shoulder.
Oh,
I'm
wow.
like,
Hey, they would have been a lot happier
happier
if they had won, though, because them sons of bitches would have been drinking till tomorrow or the day after, buying each other shots.
Oh, yeah.
Everybody cleared out of there. I said, "Well, I know what happened. I was out
Yeah,
there.
Bill's
We were
lost.
out there directing traffic and taking
Oh,
pictures."
yeah. There was a guy that had this little car that wanted to get out. And so he had to go around, turn around,
It was only about
And-
58 moves.
Oh, there was this.
He was guiding him
about
on
a
the driver's
sardine.
side. I had him on the passenger, and I was like, man, we do good shit even on the radio, working together and doing concrete or sheetrock or
Right.
directing traffic.
Directing traffic.
What
Yeah,
the hell?
a little bit more. All right, stop.
Let's
Back
try
up,
some
go
cooking
away.
now.
Nah, I'm not cooking with that dude.
You get the lighted.
Oh, no.
That'll be another show or something. Cooking with the caveman.
Revolution Rock Radio Cook Show.
I could see it. I could bring out like half deers and shit and throw them on some big bonfire. That'd be cool as hell. Let's do. Ted Nugent would join.
Yeah, he would.
He'd be in on it.
He'd shoot the deer.
Yeah,
He'd
he'd
provide
me.
the game.
Hell
He'd provide the
yes.
game, yeah.
I'll provide the gasoline.
So what got you interested in drums?
The band Kiss.
Really?
Oh yeah.
I was 6 years old and I got a record from my dad and I opened up the inside of it. It was a live tube. You know, with the flames shooting up and all that, and the drums are like 30 feet in the air or whatever. It's like, whoa, what the hell is this? And then I didn't even actually choose to be a drummer. I'd rather be a singer back then. I was like, you know, dancing around trying to be Paul Stanley, but for some reason, the drums, I just started like keeping beat and stuff, and beating on ice cream pails and stuff.
Yeah.
So just kind of drums actually chose me. I never said I wanted to be a drummer, it just kind of happened.
Oh, okay.
So it's kind of weird.
That's cool.
Yeah.
So
It's meant to be.
Peter Criss is one of your bigger influences.
Not actually, really, no. I don't consider him one of my biggest influences for some reason.
He was never one of the better drummers
I mean,
anyway.
he
great
influenced
group
me
together,
for sure because
but
he's one of the first drummers I actually paid attention to when I was learning songs back then.
Uh-huh.
But as the time went on, I started learning more from Randy Castillo was one of my favorites.
Oh,
of course,
nice.
John Bonham.
Oh, yeah.
Blas Elias was obviously, he was one of my favorites also.
What
Bobby
about
Rock. I
Neil
like Bobby.
Peart? You like him?
I got him in later in the time, so I don't consider him one of my major influences because that was way later after when I got progressive stuff. So
Did you say Neil Perk?
Peart. No.
Neil Peart.
I know his name, dude.
I used to set up
Sometimes.
ice cream pails all around me on 2 boxes for bass drums.
Uh-huh.
You know, and have ice cream pails around me, so it'd be like Eric Carr's drum set or something. You know,
Oh, wow.
drums all surrounding you, you know. So yeah, it was fun. Good memories.
Cool. That's really cool. So, oh, jeez. So,
He's still recovering from last night too.
I am.
see?
I'm trying to get over a cold too, and it's like, oh, okay, I gotta lose my mind here. So, how you, Carl? What got you? What got you really into music?
Well, it's kind of funny because I would also have to say Kiss because I remember being a kid and hearing the kids talk about Friday night watching the midnight special, and I was in grade school or something, and I remember that night telling my mom I need to stay up till midnight because I want to watch the midnight special and see this band Kiss that all my friends at school were talking about, and that night I watched it, I was just blown away. I mean, the next day I took a jean jacket, I cut the sleeves off, I put Kiss on the back, and I thought that was cool, man. I thought, oh yeah, I'm gonna be different than everybody else. I showed there was 20 other kids with the same thing. I had Kiss, jackets and shit. They were the huge thing over the weekend, and my whole school got Kiss Mania that week, but that really got me into it. But as far as influences go, I was really into Aerosmith and Van Halen as frontman, and then I liked some of the glammier bands. I was really into this band called
I
Stars.
see those influences
and
in everything
Angel.
you did on stage last night.
Cool, brother. And then I got into Southern rock a lot, so I really got into Skinner and Molly Hatchet and bands like that. So that's kind of what's influenced me: hard rock, metal, Southern rock type of stuff. So
Yeah, that definitely shows, man. You see
Yeah.
a lot of. Saw a little bit of Jackal in there.
oh, cool. I like Jackal. Yeah,
Jack
I
me
got a
off.
chainsaw, but I do like Jackal.
Yeah. Yeah, it was
They were
really
cool,
good.
man.
I really did enjoy the show last
Oh,
night.
thank you, man. We had a great time.
Your original songs, the couple of covers that you guys did was pretty cool. I was just like, okay, I haven't heard that in a long time.
Yeah, well, that's what we like to do. We like to bring out songs that people don't, a lot of times I go to the bars and these bands are playing the same fucking songs that every other band's playing.
Right.
I can only hear these songs so many times. It's like when I turn on regular radio. I love Zeppelin, but I can only hear Stairway to Heaven so many times.
Man,
Oh, yeah.
I'm telling you.
I need something
92
different,
burned me
you know, I
out
need
on them
something
for
different,
years. I couldn't
so-
even listen to it no
Actually,
more.
we were talking
As much
about
as
that
I loved
yesterday
it.
too.
Damn.
Interviewing Bravo Delta, the local band.
Oh.
And actually, we almost talk about that every show we do. Really, it's just on how repetitive mainstream radio is.
Yeah, oh yeah, it's
And
bad. They
this
just
is why-
shove stuff down your throat, man. You're
Yeah.
gonna learn to like this because we're gonna play it 12 times in the next 2 hours,
And program you.
and you're gonna hate it. But after 12 times listening to it, you're gonna be singing it because it's in your fucking
It's
head.
stuck in your head, right?
And it's
Yeah.
always
And
the
then you're
worst
gonna go buy
damn
it.
song.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
Uh,
Shake it off. Shake it off. It's amazing that I even know that fucking.
And now
I
you're
heard
not
that.
going to be able
I
to
heard that at
quit.
CBS today.
What's really bad is when you start going Despacito. What the hell is that? You know?
I don't even know what the hell you're talking about there.
My boss listens to pop music,
Oh wow.
and so it's
Oh,
just
that
like,
Mexican pop song.
yeah, and I'm just like, I look at it, and he's
Okay,
like
2 of the
2 years
people in
old.
the room know it, and it's
He's
one
2
I'm
years older than
definitely
I am.
surprised.
And
I don't know it, and I'm
He goes-
even part Mexican, sorta.
I used to be I used to be a DJ, and I used to do this, and I'm going, yeah, but I can't get into that music, man. It's all right. Can we change the station for just give me an hour?
Right, right.
Oh, I can't handle that stuff. I can't handle your shit either. We either drive in separate trucks or
No music at all.
So
Or
what
just turn it
shitty
off.
pop song is going to be stuck in your head all the way back to Cali now?
You know what? There's one that I've been hearing on the radio, man. It's some pop song about Miami. Does anybody know that song? Some "Take Me Back to Miami" or some shit. It's like some
Not in this house, bro.
good because I hate that song.
It's not like
I got
Pitbull
no
or something.
clue.
And my wife, man, she tortures me. My wife, she loves country, and it,
Oh,
like
I
the whole
can't do
drive
that.
up here, I was stuck listening to like Miranda Lambert and
Oh, no.
Eric Church and all these cats.
I'm not right
nope.
back
Oh
with you.
man,
Oh,
I love
it's
Eric Church.
I'm probably the only dude in here
Back
listening
to
to
it,
rap
again. There's only
normally,
so
but I
much of
don't
that
do
shit I
country.
can handle, man. You know?
I'll get a request from somebody, in the chat room or something. I go, can you play some Blake Shelton? I'm like, who?
Yeah, right. No, never heard of them. Next.
Nah, don't know who you're talking about. Oh, it's country. It's what? Sorry.
It's not rock.
It's not rock. I don't play it.
My boy from Florida just said, thanks a lot. He just got that shitty song stuck in his head. You mentioned.
There you go.
There you go. Yeah, no, because that gets stuck in my head too. My boss, he'll
I'm glad I
mess
don't know what
with
the
me.
hell you guys are talking
And he'll
about, so it
text
won't
me.
get
He'll
stuck
just
in my
text the word, and I'm just like, "Fuck you, go away."
Wow.
But yeah. So you got a new CD out,
Got a brand new CD out.
and
Just came out like about a month ago.
That's what's playing in the background.
No, it's deal.
Now.
it's deal.
Somebody changed it out on me.
Yeah, it's called Heart of Stone. We recorded it, down in LA where we live. We have a producer. Well, first of all, our record label is called Rock Avenue Records USA. Mary Ann Hartman and Luis Espinoza, and they.
Yeah, a new label.
Yeah, they're fairly new.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it's more of an independent label. They're not a major label, but they believe in us, and they brought us in and did the recording. And not only did they do that, but most times when you get signed to a label, they want to have control over who produces your record.
Right.
And we kind of told them who we wanted to produce, and they made it happen. And we got Bill Matoyer, who is a legendary producer, but it's weird because he's more known for being like a super metal producer. Like he was the vice president of Metal Blade Records for a long time. Okay. He produced a lot of the earlier like Slayer and Armored Saint and Wasp and a lot of those bands.
That's shit.
All the early Metal Blade record albums, and it's kind of ironic because being in LA and being in the music scene, we all kind of hang out together. We all do like jam night on Tuesday nights. We all go to the Rainbow and eat pizza and hang out, and backyard parties at the Rainbow with all these bands. And so Bill Matoyer is somebody that's been to so many of our shows, and I would always see him at our shows and stuff, and so when it came to producing, and I was like, man, we should get Bill Matoyer. So I contacted him, and his exact words were, well, I don't know who else you would think would be a better job, because I probably know your band more than any other fucking Indian producer. I've seen your band probably 20 times now. So I know you guys. Man, I would love to produce you guys.
That's
I was like,
nice.
fuck.
That's
All
really
right,
cool.
well, let's negotiate a price now. So we ended up going with Rock Avenue Records USA and told them, hey, man, if we can use Bill Matoyer, then, we're down. We'll sign. So
Yeah.
that's what happened. So now we have an album out produced by Bill Matoyer. It's called Heart of Stone. It's got 10 original tracks. We did a cover song of an old a Southern rock tune called Train by Blackfoot.
Right.
Off Marauder?
Yeah, off Marauder. That's right. You're the one who got that one last night.
Yeah.
And the other, we have 10 new original songs on there.
Nice. That's really cool.
Yeah, it's called Heart of Snow, man. It's available everywhere, worldwide. iTunes, Amazon,
Spotify?
Music, Spotify, all that shit.
Reverb
Google
Nation.
Play Music. That's how I got
Reverb
mine.
Nation,
Yeah.
Pandora, all that shit.
Yeah.
I guess.
That's what they're telling
We've been
you, right?
told, man. Yeah.
That's really cool.
Yeah.
That's really cool.
So we're out promoting it, doing a whole bunch of shows and booking a whole bunch of stuff for this year.
Oh yeah. Stephen Benray, he messaged me, so he's going to be doing some stuff with you guys.
Yeah, we're actually doing a 3-band package with those guys. We're setting. It's called. They're calling it the Best of the Belly of the Beast tour, and it's 3 of LA's rock bands. They're calling the most notorious rock bands. I don't know what we're notorious for, but Stonebreed,
Putting girls' faces in your crotch on stage.
Yeah.
See,
we had a conversation.
We're friends, and I play with those guys, and I don't know what to call them, Vin Rez or Vin Ray.
Yeah.
But anyway,
That's what he says,
Yeah.
because everybody has an
He said he don't care as long as somebody says his damn name when we interviewed him. Remember,
There
he
you
said,
go.
I don't care
Yeah.
how you pronounce it, as
well,
long as you
Steven,
know it.
what's up, my brother? If you're listening in, man. So, and then my other buddy Tony from Blacklist Union.
Oh yeah, Tony West.
Tony West. So we're doing a 3-package deal, and we're starting in San Diego, and we're going all the way up to Seattle and back. And we might hit Vegas on that tour. So we're setting up for the last 2 weeks of April. We have a show with Tom Kiefer from Cinderella on April 12th,
shit.
so we're taking off the next day.
Tell him to come here and bring that here.
Tom Kiefer?
Yeah.
And you know what? Talk to Tracy, the girl that brought us down last night. She's brought him to Salt Lake a couple of times. Yeah, so I don't know.
Oh yeah, I had somebody else that wanted me to say hi to you. Catfish Comstock.
Catfish
Oh, that's right.
and Dive Bomber,
Yeah.
my brother, man.
Yeah.
Dive Bomber's not together anymore.
I know. We
Really? Oh,
we've done so many
they
shows
broke
with
up?
that band back
Yeah.
in the day in LA and stuff.
I love those guys.
What's is he
Russ
playing now? Or?
does. I think he's trying to get something going. I just seen Russ. It was last week at
Does he
Vamp for
still
the
have
first time in a while.
Tangerine? That Tangerine?
Oh, Tangerine.
Disco
Green.
Tangerine, no, because they
That
were
one
basically
too?
doing that together with. I mean, that was basically Dive Bomber. Honestly.
Catfish is working with Chris Broderick.
Oh, cool.
He's teaching him. He's
that better?
teaching. Yeah, he's kind of tutoring him.
What happened to Rama? I haven't seen him around. Is he gone out of town, or I haven't
know.
seen him in a long time?
I don't know.
Huh. The Painted Man. That son of a bitch. I got some good pictures with him. I'm not gonna lie. People were like, "What the hell was that?"
Ton of
See him at NAMM every year
Yeah.
doing his deal.
Oh, yeah.
But, yeah.
Oh, good.
we'll
So
be
I'll get
there
to
too.
see him. I'll get to
Yeah,
see
we'll be
him.
there. We're playing Saturday night
nice.
down there, January 27th. If you're in town, please come and check it out. So we're
yeah.
playing with the guys from Dio, without Dio.
Okay.
Last in line.
Oh,
Saturday night the 27th
Really?
okay.
at the M3, and it's literally 2 blocks from the NAMM convention, so you just walk right on over.
All right.
Andrew Freeman, yeah.
Andrew Freeman singing, yeah.
So, what are
I'll be-
tickets going for a NAMM over there? Is that this is in
You don't get
California, right?
tickets. You got to.
Well,
get
you have to get a
Pass.
NAMM badge through a music distributor of some sort, which is ironic because I happen to have a guy that contacted me today that's got a couple that he's selling. But they're normally like $50 to $100, and some people even charging up to $200. But normally, if you're a music merchandiser, you get them like for $50 for your company.
Right.
So anybody's charging over that, they're just trying to make money
Yeah.
on it, basically.
Actually, we got we were
Media
fortunate. We got our
pass.
press pass,
There you go.
so that was
Yeah.
actually really cool. Yeah.
So yeah, I usually go all 4 days and hang around, do all the shit I'm committed to do. Like this year, I'm going to be at the Rock and Roll Industries booth on Saturday doing some signings,
okay.
and then like I said, we play that Saturday night, but we'll be there Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday.
Well, we're definitely gonna see you guys then.
Cool, bro.
Yeah, we'll definitely go by. We're taking the camera and all this other stuff, and
Yeah.
after everything, we'll go in.
I'll tell you what, I know everybody down there, so if you need some help lining up some cats to do some interviews with, man,
Hell
Fingers
yeah,
crossed.
dude.
Send him my
steer
way,
you-
please. Send him.
Yeah,
yeah,
definitely.
absolutely.
Introduce
yes.
Brett to him so he's
Definitely.
well
I
aware.
think the one that the guy that I probably really do want to meet, just to meet, say hi, and maybe take a picture with him is Zach Wild.
Oh yeah, he's there every year.
And I know he's
That's my son's favorite.
He's
One of them.
I'll give you your stunt double.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true.
So yeah, we're looking forward to NAMM.
Oh yeah, that's pretty cool. Yeah, so where you guys are going back to LA tonight or today?
Well, yeah, tonight or early tomorrow. I don't know. Yeah, we're trying to decide. I'm really tired, man.
Yeah.
Although it's only a 4-hour drive, I'm debating. But yeah, Go back to LA.
It's a long 4 hour
Sometimes it's
We got a
better
week
to
off.
go on Monday,
We got a
man.
week off, and
Yeah.
then we got a show on the 20th back at home, and it's actually going to be like a fan appreciation show because we're doing it for free, meaning that there's no cover charge, not to buy tickets or nothing.
Right.
It's kind of like just a free show for all of our friends and family and fans and stuff to do something cool, you know, and play in our neighborhood. And then the following week we're doing that thing, NAMM. And then February 23rd, if anybody's out there listening, if you're in the LA area, we're playing at the Whiskey with the Bullet Boys. And they got a brand new album just came out this week. And then April 12th, we're doing that thing with, March 22nd, we're headlining the Canyon Club in Agoura Hills. And then I'm giving you all the dates.
I've been to that club.
Yeah, it's a great club. We've
Yeah.
played there a lot of times. And
Excited.
then we're doing our last, then we're doing that show with Tom Kiefer, April 12th. At the
Nice.
Canyon Club in Santa Clarita. So.
That's my birthday.
And then there's, is it really? All right. And then speaking of Vin Ray,
Been right?
they are going the last week of March for 2 weeks to do 5 shows in Italy and 5 shows in the UK
Yeah.
somewhere.
Uh-huh.
So we just got invited to go be direct support for those cats. So we're talking with our label and figuring out the finances and seeing if it makes sense if we can possibly do that. So it's not set in stone. So I'm not, trying to announce it, but that's something we are working on. We may be going over to Europe.
He's been everywhere. That interview we did with that dude was totally cool. And what did he say?
Oh,
He
yeah.
had just started like 6 years before.
Yeah, about
And
6 years ago. They've
I asked him,
been
"You've been
around
doing this
6
30 years or so?" He's like, "No, I just started 6 years ago and been on with Buck Cherry and man,
Oh,
a bunch of other people all
They
over the
I know
damn
they toured
world,
with Alice
dude."
Cooper. They toured with Slash.
Yep.
Yeah.
I mean, some big.
He
I was like,
he
damn.
puts on a real good show.
Yeah, he did. He
Really cool
headlined
guy,
that benefit.
That's why I think
basically
this little
for us.
three package deal would be cool. People might want to come out and see that. Oh, see three bands from LA, and they're all like different and unique in their own way. So.
He came in and did a benefit for us.
Oh yeah, at the,
Vegas Rising
Vegas
benefit
Rising,
at Adrenaline. Yeah.
That was really cool. He came out and did that for us.
Yep.
We were going to, but I think we were already playing that night somewhere.
Yeah, I think
Somebody
so.
invited us
Yeah.
to do that. We wanted to, but we were already committed to play somewhere else that night. I remember that. Remember the date on that?
That was
yes.
October 20th.
We were playing with Firehouse at the Whiskey.
Yeah. Yeah, because actually, Steven was going to bring you guys in. He was
Yeah.
going to bring you guys, but he brought
Yes, yeah, he asked us.
Six
Gun
Gun
Salad.
Yeah, that's right.
But because you guys were booked or something, so that was pretty cool. Because his drummer actually had a gig that night, and with something else that he does.
Oh, really?
And he goes, well, if this is all definite, his drummer goes, I'd rather do the benefit than go play there.
Oh, wow.
So he passed up a paying gig to come play
Come to the
our
benefit.
benefit.
Which is
well,
awesome.
the benefit
That was really cool.
was a good benefit. I
Yes,
mean,
it
Yeah,
was.
yeah, it was.
It wasn't just like, help Susie pay her fucking trailer park rent. This was a real benefit for something that was important.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
Something that meant something to
We
so
set
many
that up
people.
in 17 friggin' days with 20 damn bands, and I'm telling you what, I'd never do that shit
Well,
again.
if we don't have a contract,
We're gonna have to do
we
that in
would
2 or
can't.
3 days,
Oh, yeah.
man. Because holy hell, that hurt my head.
That was, I was worn out after that. I was worn out
I
for about a
noticed
week.
Tracy was handing out some of the leftover T-shirts last night to some of the people coming to the door.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I didn't get one.
Why
We
not?
got one.
Me
I got a
neither.
Vegas Rising shirt.
I didn't get one.
What?
I
You
should
get one?
have. Yeah.
You should have got a.
Dang.
Yeah,
I was
you
gonna
all
cross
should've.
mine out where it says Vegas Rising and take the V and just put a P. Penis Rising.
So my friend,
Yeah.
Look at that, stay clear.
Yeah.
All right.
You did that. you
I'm
did
not
that when you
tattooing
were
that
doing your
shit on
whiskey
my
last
arm.
night.
Yeah.
Damn, that was there was a lot of whiskey on stage last night.
Yeah, there
Yeah,
was.
I had a shot.
She goes, yeah, I had a shot. That's right.
You had a
I
shot
did.
from stage.
That's fun.
Dance free.
We like doing that, catching people off guard, making them drink whiskey, and getting them all fucked up.
Oh, yeah. That's always.
I like watching them bounce out the door and shit. Yeah, we did that. Goes another satisfied customer.
So it's I know a lot of the I know the music scene out here is there's a lot of bands that have to like pay to play and all that. Other
Same
stuff.
thing in LA.
Is it just as bad or worse?
Well, it just depends. I mean, if you want a good show, at a good venue,
Then
good
you're
stage,
probably
you're going to pay to
gonna
play.
try it.
Right.
If you're content on going and playing 4 45-minute sets or putting 2 or 3 bands together and playing some little crappy hole in the wall with no stage and no lights and no drum riser, none of that shit, you know, you could probably walk out of there with $300, $400. You know, but depends on what you want to do. I mean, like, you know, I get this question a lot about pay to play. Here's the way I look at it. Yes, it's pay to play, but like us, we only pay to play shows that we know we're not going to end up paying to play. If you can follow what I'm saying, is
Yeah.
for instance, you book a show at the Whiskey for let's say opening for Firehouse. And I say, okay, we want you to sell 50 tickets at $20 a ticket. And if you don't sell the 50 tickets, you still got to pay for 50 tickets. Now, then they charge us, like say the tickets are 25. They go, okay, you give us 20, so we make $5 a ticket. Now, if you sell all 50 tickets and you make $5 a ticket, then you're making $250. But if you don't sell all 50 tickets, you only sell 40, then you're paying for 10 extra tickets. So you're paying to play. So we've turned down a lot of shows, you know, that I'm like, man, you know, I don't know if our fans will like seeing us with so and so band or whatever, you know. And then there's bands that come through who are like, oh fuck yeah, we can sell 50 tickets for that easily. Sign us up. So we don't end up paying to play. Although I have been burned a couple times. I don't want to mention any names, but initials Nashville Pussy kind of fucked us. No, I'm just kidding. It was a bad night. It was a Wednesday. It was raining. We ended up. I had to pay for a few tickets. I ended up paying to play that night, man. I felt very bad about it.
Oh wow. Yeah.
But
I mean,
but it's like that in LA. I mean, it just depends. I mean, and then you know, once you build yourself up the food chain, I mean, it's just like we're doing. You know, like we're a band that like let's just say Tom Kiefer's coming to town, okay, and he's asking for, you know, $10,000 or some shit, right? So then the venue's got to go find 7 fucking bands that are willing to sell 50 tickets at $25 a piece, so that they could pay from those bands to pay for Tom Kiefer.
Yep.
right.
So then that's how they're getting their main talent. And then these bands are like, oh yeah, well, you know, we're getting to get on the same stage. We're playing the Whiskey. We're on the same stage as Tom Kiefer, even though we're on at 6 o'clock and he's on at midnight. You know, we're still on the same bill.
Yeah.
But as you climb the food chain a little bit now, we're got the luxury of where we have bands wanting to open for us now. So we could go book a show at, like I say, a Palladino's and go, okay, well, we need 3 or 4 opening bands, and you guys can sell 20, 30 tickets at $10 a piece, and then we get that money, you know, and that's just how it is. It's like, you know, it's like a food chain in LA, and then like all the other upcoming bands, the more fans that you could bring in, the higher
you're going to get,
the higher,
paid.
you know,
You're gonna
negotiation you can
get
do with each club, the higher up your, you know, so
you're
it's
going
all
to get
about
on
bringing
the
people
damn
in, you know.
set at all.
So it's a vicious circle, man, but just gotta learn how to play the game, bro.
Oh yeah, definitely. I know it's got to be hard when you come to a town that you've never been to.
Yeah.
Nobody knows who you
Right.
are.
Yep.
Having other bands come in, okay, well, we can bring our fans
Right.
here, and then when you have a headlining band that nobody knows about,
Right.
everybody's going, well, why am I going to pay money to go see somebody I don't know?
Exactly. You know,
I don't even know if I'm even going to like them or not.
Everybody's been a house band at some point.
That's
Right,
honest.
that's true.
Honestly,
Yeah.
though, I will
this is when
say.
you went back
I
to
know,
earlier
I hate
talking
that
about.
line of thinking because everybody started from nowhere, and how are you supposed
Right.
to know if you're
Yeah.
gonna like them unless you go out and see them? Fucking
Yep.
support local music. Fuck all that.
And
dumb
see,
shit.
that's
yeah,
the thing.
exactly.
Get there early. Fucking support every band, man.
Yep. If it hadn't been for Baker's Dozen and Smashing
That's all I'm
Alice,
saying.
though, I would have never seen you guys because I didn't know who the hell you were. I'm not gonna lie to you. I mean, that's
Baker's
basically what
Dozen
it
was
came
kind
down to.
enough to let us use their backline, so we didn't have to
Oh,
bring
yeah.
all of our shit up, and it makes
Right.
it easier for everybody.
Yeah.
And I've never heard of Baker's Dozen or Smashing Alice, and now, as soon as I get home, the first thing I'm going to do is like their pages, follow their shit,
Yep.
and hook up with them, and let my friends know about them. And by us promoting the show, a lot of our friends are checking out Baker's Dozen. Like my friend Craig's like, oh man, these guys are great, man. So, you know, the people that came to see us now, it's our first time here, but we have a lot of people that are friends of ours on Facebook that have never seen us.
Right.
Yeah, I mean, like you guys
Yeah,
have.
right here,
That's
actually.
how we
And
work, yeah.
everybody came out, and you know, so the friends there that don't know Baker's Dozen, or they got to see them, and the same thing with
Right.
Baker's Dozen and
It
Smash
flips
Houses
around for both of them.
friends. They got to see us, and that's like I was telling him earlier, man. I was waking up this morning getting tagged in all these photos. I'm like, I got tagged in photos with him, and he's the singer for the Children of the Corn. I'm like, oh, these guys are playing House of Blues, so I'm like, well, that's cool. I need to check these guys out. So you know, it's just checking everybody out, man, and turning everybody on to everybody.
So
He's pointing at Joel Floyd West over there too.
Joe,
and he does have his own project.
and you're playing with Children of the Corn at the House of Blues on what date?
Yes,
January 20th.
January 20th.
The
We
day
come
before
up.
my
And the tickets are
51st
free.
birthday.
So hit up Children of the Corn.
I got tickets for
free.
anybody.
I
I got
got-
tickets for anybody who needs them.
I got tickets for them too.
All right, everybody contact
January
everybody
20th,
here.
night of the Tamale Fest.
That's all I got.
I'll be there.
Yeah, there is so much stuff going on January 20th.
Hey, but you know what though?
Yeah,
That
yeah.
show ain't gonna start
Always.
till 8:39.
It's Vegas,
Our
man.
benefit starts at 5:30 with the red carpet and shit. So
Oh, yeah.
all you people that are gonna go see that, which if we were not doing a benefit, we would be going to
Oh
that
yeah,
show.
we'd definitely be there.
You already know that, but
Yeah.
stop by and say hi.
Baker's Dozen's playing that night too at Vamped.
Oh,
Yeah,
cool.
Yep.
they just got
that too.
booked on that.
Your
They just
show
booked.
got booked 2 days after we had already set the date for this benefit, and
Yep.
then
Yeah.
that one got booked just not too long ago.
Not too long ago. Yeah.
Yep. But that's what happens when you're in Vegas. It
Never
means
get
we're
bored
doing
here,
somebody's
man.
doing something right here because at least we got
Always
good shows to go
something
to.
to do every day, man.
Yep.
How many times has it been that we've hit 3 and 4 shows a
At
night?
night?
Oh yeah.
Don't.
Hell
See, now
yeah.
that's hardcore.
I'm gonna spend
Well,
5 minutes
outside,
here. I'm gonna
I
spend
don't
5
do
minutes
that. I go to
here.
one show, I stay there all night. Like I can't.
Pretty much. That's what it is.
You know, I kind of
Okay.
We had a lot of friends that came out
My
last
show
night. No one could
playing,
stay half the second.
and
They
then
had to go to
band
the
that I
Vamp
wanna
and see
see
some
'cause
other
I may
friends
wanna
playing last
book.
night.
So I have to go see them. And
I don't even know who was playing.
Sometimes
that
I'll
last
hit two
night.
spots.
Moby
in
Dix,
the night.
That's
which
right.
is
Doug
Chaz
Aldridge.
West is our buddy, a singer, and then Doug Aldrich on guitar, and
Yeah.
Phil Suzanne on bass, and who's
Brian
the
Tishy
drummer?
on drums.
Brian Tishy on drums. I was just
The
like,
fucking animal.
yeah,
Oh,
Tish-
yeah.
Tishy's the man.
You know what I was thinking? There's another band you guys got to check out. A band called Tailgun. They
I've heard them.
They do a little bit of.
I've heard
They're
them.
kind of southern rock.
Yeah, they would be a good fit, definitely.
You
Yeah,
get those.
I think I have
You
them
guys
on
would be a
Spotify.
really, really good fit with each other.
Cool.
You guys are friends with Eric and Carmine from
What's
Little
up,
Story,
Paul?
aren't you?
Oh yeah, we played with LA Story a few times.
yeah, they're really friends.
Yeah, yeah.
Carlos, I'm supposed to tell you a hello from Paul, by the way. Anthony Barnett.
We'll tell him I said hello, Paul Anthony Burnett. What's up, brother?
He's from Cali.
I'm
He's your
gonna,
buddy.
I'm gonna show you something that
Let's see it.
that
Can
Eric
somebody-
actually handmade for me.
Does anybody got a bottle of water around here?
Yeah, cold one
Oh,
in
yeah.
the cooler.
Do you want a flavored one?
You know,
Yeah,
I
that
met,
one, I
I
got a
met
little bit.
Eric when he
Just
was
a plain water.
when he was with Black Virginia.
Oh, that's right.
That's
you
how,
know,
yeah, because we booked them all. We had them all.
All right.
And then when they split up, it was
Tell you what,
ugly.
we're gonna take a little break and then we'll come back.
We're gonna get your guitarist on the phone coming back in.
Radio.
It's all right.
Fucking
So
guy.
I'm gonna play some Adelita's Way
I have
and
Eric
some
here a lot. I
otherwise
like Eric a
for
lot.
you. So we'll be right back in just a little bit. Here we go.
Oh shit, he's still talking. What is fucking guy?
And there's that ass.
I'm unedited.
That's what I do.
Carlos, this
That's
is LA
my
Story's
dude.
band manager, Izzy McTimberson, the Metal Monkey.
Oh, nice.
That's my dude.
That monkey has seen more cleavage in rock stars than, well, go ahead and spell him.
Is that the same?
Yes, it is.
You
Not
smell.
my job.
You smell.
I thought you had a bigger monkey than that.
No, he washed him after I took a bunch of pictures with him.
He's lost a little weight because he hasn't been out.
Yeah, it looks
Yeah, he hasn't been out with us for a long time.
He's looking healthy.
Babe, the water was in the cooler, too.
Oh, yeah, I grabbed it. I'm used to
That's a
having
stinky
three.
monkey, man.
Monkey's
Stinky
big.
monkey.
He's got his own Facebook
page.
That monkey's been handcuffed by Metro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Trying to steal a horse.
He's been in so many green rooms. It's unbelievable.
So many breast shots with that monkey.
Yeah, you can pause that.
Some bitch.
That monkey right there, I shit you not, I was backstage with Fire Pig and Death Punch at 6 a.m. and all that. And I just got off the bus with talking to Ivan and Chris.
This is the
Walked out and
microphone.
ran right into Nikki Six. So I've got a set list in my hand. I've got the monkey in my hand.